And gentlemen, welcome to our regular season championship. And the first person we're going to watch on the qualifying time is the 21 of Tyler Smith. Currently 7 points behind our points leader, Jonathan Green, which I'm going to say it's now. I think Jonathan Green's got the regular season championship in the bag. But can he tie Jonathan Green for wins here at Charlotte? Jonathan Green has 4 as Tyler Smith smacked the crap out of the wall into turn 3. That will mess up his qualifying time for sure. John Crosby in the number 73 car won last week at Bristol. See what his time's going to look like. SDK wants to be a pain in the butt. Deck 5 at 09. Jonathan Green of 517 and potentially be your regular season champion tonight. Scott Streisick in 94. Calamity. They're getting some line right forward. Oh, here we are. John Crosby, first with 29.807. Tyler Smith is at 29.819. And Jonathan Green cracking the pole with a 29.7.1. Derek Fye is the second person to crack the 29.7s. I'm going to pull in our potential regular season champion, Jonathan Green. Jonathan Green, you got a copy?
I do.
Alright, tonight's the night. Regular season championship on the line. Do you think you got a shot at it?
Yeah, I think I do. I just need to try to save, not abuse my tires and try to be there at the end. Need a good finish.
Alright, bud. Oh, best of luck. Wishes to you. Great qualifying time for you tonight.
Thank you, sir.
We're going to pull in Tyler Smith, who is second in all-time wins. Tyler Smith, you got a copy?
Yeah, I copy.
Alright, bud. Can you, tonight's the night, possibly could tie Jonathan Green with most wins here in Trackside Officials Series. How do you feel about that?
Pretty good. I wish I would have qualified a little better, but I think saving tires will be big. So if I can save a little bit and let them come to me as the runs go on, I think that'll work out for me.
Alright, bud. Any potential ideas of thinking that you could possibly win the regular season championship tonight, or do you think that it's going to be all Jonathan Green's?
All I can do is go out there and try to win, and if I win and get a little bit of help, I might be able to do it. So I'm just gonna try to focus on myself today.
All right, bud. Well, best of luck to you and good luck out there.
Appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for some racing here at Charlotte. And we're going to take a look at the starting grid. P1, Mr. Jonathan Green in the pole sitter. Derek Fond, 09's P2, 400th of a second behind John Crosby, a winner last week at Bristol from New England. P4, Tyler Smith in the 21 car. In your third and final row for tonight, and Michelle couldn't unfortunately not be able to make it. Had to go handle stuff. Is Scott Streisick and Jarrett Streisick, father and son duo. And that will be all for our starting grid tonight. And all thing I gotta say is though right now, Jonathan Green to Derek Fye, P1, P2, and John Crosby, like, he came in last week at Bristol only for enough time to qualify. Like, that's insane. But as we get into start grid, we only have 3 winners so far here in Trackside racing. And that is the pole sitter Jonathan Green, John Crosby, and Tyler Smith. Pace car comes out of turn number 4. They're getting ready to cross the start finish line to get this race started. And green flag drop says we're racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And Jonathan Green already with a good start from him. And look at already Tyler Smith crocking the top 3. And Green just rolling away. I mean, right now so far, he has been the master of tire saving so far. And has proven him well, has done him well. John Crosby, Tyler Smith, Crosby. Tyler Smith with the run, side by side. Tyler Smith with a great run. Tyler Smith now P2. Slowly but surely, they're gonna probably start going single file here shortly. And Tyler Smith on the bumper, Jonathan Green. Green goes high, Smith low. Smith with the run in the inside. Side by side, no Smith with the run. And it is now your race leader. Started 4th, and he's now in the lead. Now with a 75% fuel capacity, it's going to be a little bit different because usually your fuel mark's about halfway, but we put it at 75% to get a little bit more fuel strategy into this, figure out how much fuel you really want to save. But Tyler Smith said he's going to try to save fuel safe, but he's rolling away from Jonathan Green. And who is my opinion, the king of tire saving here at Trackside. Derek Fye rolling inside. Might get passed by of Jonathan Green in the 517. That Fago car. seconds straight with Derek 5 passing on the inside line. Gets right in front of the 517. Green's now been staying high. I wonder if that will affect his tires in the long run. Ooh, almost up into the wall. With the 517 Fago car. Green's still running strong. But not really, because it's now falling back to P4. Almost in a whole, basically a whole second, it's 3/10. It's the leader, Tyler Smith. And third on back is just falling like rocks. Said now it just seems like Green's falling back like a rock. Man, this is not usual. Hold on. I could have sworn I heard this man dropping the clutch. We're gonna ride on board. Yeah, this man's just jumping the clutch into the turns. My man's fuel saving. He's going to try to cut this race in half. Will that bite him? Guaranteed. But this, yeah, you can just look at the difference of time. Tyler Smith is not clutching it in. Just let it roll down the bottom. And Five's falling off like a rock. Crosby trying to find some momentum. Trying to figure out where he can gain time at. As he's slowly doing it. A battle back here for fourth is... But Jonathan Green, fuel saving. Jared Trackside dumping the clutch as well. Gotta imagine Scott might be too. No, he's not. Scott's in a hornet's nest. He wants to get around. Hold on. Five, Crosby gaining. Round halfway. We're gonna pull in one of these drivers, see what the track is like, what the car is gonna benefit like, cause bright and early right now. Like I said, Crosby P2. pretty sure Crosby just clipped the wall a little bit, but it don't seem to affect him that much. Crosby. Bayweather wants to go. Inside or outside. But that seems to be slowing down. Not knowing which way to go. You saw how far back 4th and 5th are. And Crosby may have just burned up his stuff trying to catch up to Tyler. Look at this now. Jonathan Green rapidly gaining. Now, Jarrett strikes second, 22 is now gaining. Crosby gaining slowly. Gotta be wondering against that 21 car now debating the field state. I mean, this may not be the point you need to start fuel saving. It may not be. It could be towards the back end, but, you know, it'll probably be a little bit more beneficial to start fuel saving on that first run. Got one that's trying to board with the 517. We've got a new battle. But first, everyone's now with a 5/10. Top 3 to 5/10 of the leader. Crosby getting washed out wide. Derek staying there though. He's staying with the leader. The 21 card and Tyler Smith's mind is thinking, you know what? Yeah, go ahead, burn your own stuff up. Because towards the end, it's just going to be Jonathan Green or him that's going to catch him up late towards the end of this run. The long run game. I'm down to intent now. Foul top 3. Derek fires at a pass to the outside. Derek Fye, you new leader. Will momentum swift into Derek Fye's favor. It's been mostly Toyota so far. Derek Fye leads his first lap of the race. Crosby falling off now. Was 5/10. Now it's nearly a second. And 4th through 6 are slowly gaining on these guys. Scott Stristick in a 94 car is not as far back as what he used to be. He usually falls off a little bit harder, the hardest out of everyone, as Jared Stristick in 22 into the wall. Somebody here's clutching. It might be this guy right here. Nope. Somebody in this group is dropping the clutch. But Derek Fye is now with a 6/10 gap. It was 8/10 of a second. It is now. It's even on straightaways, but in turns, that 21 car is slowly gains on him. Well, as soon as I say that, every time when I say something, something else completely different happens. Two whole different packs here. This is something Battle for right here. They were bumper to bumper. Surprised we didn't have a wreck right then going into turn 3. Jarrett Bain looking to the inside. He stays behind the 517. Jonathan Green, the 517, has a different approach than what it seems that everybody else do. Maybe it'll work out for him in the long run. Jarrett. And no, he just stays behind him. Still just single file 4 through 6. Jared, be careful. And these guys are slightly falling off. They're not. They were gaining pretty hard, but now they're not. You can tell in this pack, it's a 94 car. Jared into the wall. got in the wall. Almost. 4/10. Jarrett into the wall. Let's go back up to the leaders. Because I'm noticing that Tyler Smith has been gaining and losing. Seems like what everybody else has been doing. But I wonder, when will Derek Fye, our current leader, pit? These two guys right here have been nose to tail probably for the last 10 laps. Leaving 94 behind me. Green is still clutching it in. And Tyler Smith, for a moment, was within 0.3 of a second. Laps about to be completed here. Race almost halfway over. I think everyone's trying now to split this race in two. Possibility of a new winner here tonight. Derek Fye so far been maintaining. I mean, as for what I don't even want to consider this a battle. I mean, Jared has just been following Jonathan Green. A single Ford hit a top 5. Well, no, I'll take that back. Jared Charlotte, I'm in top 3. Crosby now seems to be fuel saving for that halfway point. Either this is a fuel saving thing or a tire wear issue. This man's now on that fuel saving strategy. and he got into the turn and started clutching it in. This man probably wore his tires out. These two were side by side after. And Scott tries to get to the pits. Whoa! Whoa! And Jonathan Green is now heading to pits. I'm going to pull in the 517 of Jonathan Green. Jonathan Green, you got a copy.
I do.
How's the car feeling after this long run?
Oh, pretty decent. Can't really do a lot of good tire save or fuel saving because I saved a bunch and then I lost a bunch of time and then I sped back up and I lost all the fuel savings I had and then it didn't exactly even out. So we're gonna hope we can race pretty hard and try to save at the end here.
I got you. All right, bud. Thank you.
Yep.
The 517, ladies and gentlemen. And 73 car. Staying out. The 73 car pit is now pitted. The 09 and 21 car are now back on their lead lap. Yeah, I'll tell you. He pitted earlier than Jarrett did. Crosby may have waited a little too late to pit. Who knows? It may be a factor later in the race. Is everything seems to now have to settle down. This is now growing. Ooh, a little bit of apron. Get a little squirrely. from Jonathan Green. All I feel saying he lost all of it when he was pushing his hardest. So I wonder if that maybe Derek Vi had the right idea. I mean, he put lap 51, I want to say. And Tyler Smith not having best set of turns. He's been all over that apron. That line right there. So far, Derek Vi's rolling away with the lead. What? Let's pull in Derek Vi. Derek Vi, you got a copy.
What up?
How's the car feeling to you? You hit the same time a lap later than Jonathan Green did, but you're still about almost 10 seconds ahead of him, so seems to be something going right for you.
Yeah, I mean the new tires feel amazing. I'm not really looking forward to them falling off again, but it wasn't that bad the first run. I thought they didn't really tires didn't really come off like I thought they would. So I'm pushing a little bit more this stage or the second half of the race, and just trying to keep Tyler Smith in my mirror.
Good. He's been consistently there. Any plans on trying to keep him in your rearview mirror?
Sorry, what was that?
Any plans to keep him in your rearview mirror? Like, what's your strategy to keep him there?
No, yeah, I'm just when he kind of comes up to me like he is now, I'm just gonna try to stay wide, make the car as big as possible, and just aero block him. It's so hard to pass here. You just can't really get much of a run up on the outside. And so the inside's just so good that if you can just block all the air, they just get so tight behind you and you just go right up the racetrack.
I got you, man. Well, I'm gonna let you get focused up on the second half real quick while Tyler Smith is gaining on you.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Alright. Man. Tyler Smith right on the bumper. And it's interesting, like I said, I mean, we see people go passing this on the outside, like at the beginning of the stage, like, or beginning of the race, like we have with Tyler Smith. Like, I believe he passed on the outside earlier this race. Crosby. And so far, these two have been neck and neck. I mean, I wonder if Tyler realizes now, hey, he's going to push a little bit longer. He's pushed a little bit more than he should have last stage. I mean, that's what Derek Fi's planning on doing. Just trying to keep the 21 car in his rearview mirror. So, I mean, so far, looked like he get a little bit loose out exit of 4. In 09 and said it's hard to pass. I mean, eventually one of the 21 car is going to shoot it inside. Seems to be so. Jonathan Green, the 517 passes Crosby. Tyler thought about it. He thought about trying to go outside, but in the end, slowly losing, slowly gaining. Every now and then, he just gets a small run. It's hard for him to pass. These two right here, battling for third. Tyler Smith up into the wall. He's gonna lose some time. Tyler Smith trying to make a run work on the outside. He just can't get it done. We have 32 laps remaining. It's been all Toyota. All race long. And just it's just interesting to watch, interesting to see. We got a battle going back here for third. With 30 laps to go. Crosby to the inside of Jonathan Green. Crosby to pass him off the inside. Crosby running away with it for now. I wonder when Tyler Smith is gonna start putting the hammer down and try to get around the 09. Jonathan Green now falling back even more again. A rarity. 26 laps remaining now, 25. This is 73 cars gaining. But will he have enough time to gain on these two? Derek 5, who's been controlling the bottom, making his car as big as possible. He said that. And I think he's done that rather well. Ooh, Tyler Smith into the wall. He may have suspension damage. And I'm afraid that's what has happened. And Tyler Smith, his race is over. His chance at the regular season championship is officially over. Unless a caution comes out. You know that Derek 5 to 09 car is extremely happy with that. Had to burn up that fast repair. Laps to go. Tyler Smith wanted to get back on the lead lap. Because then he don't have, because if a caution comes out, he don't have to wait for a wave around. Which now he could just push with everything that that car has. It'll be hard for him to get back on the lead lap, but he has the time. But I don't believe he has enough time to get back to the 09 car. And Jonathan Green pitting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That changes everything. Let's talk with the 517. Jonathan Green, what happened?
Oh, Tyler pit, so now I feel like I have to.
So no damage?
No damage.
Okay. Did you run low on fuel? Were you coming low?
Oh, you're talking to me. Oh, no.
What happened?
Pit road. Exit. No. Dang it. I almost looped it.
Okay.
Could barely drive on my own, let alone somebody talking to my ear.
Well, I apologize.
I couldn't make it on fuel. I had to stop anyway, so we'll see if I can make up any ground.
See now I feel bad. Derek fighting to the wall. Well, bud, I was just curious why your pin didn't realize her fuel. Car felt any different?
Well, I burnt my stuff up trying to catch Crosby because I was gonna try to keep him from making the position so he could beat me on points. Because where you said before, I was guessing I had to be one spot ahead of him, and yeah, I burnt my stuff up trying to get to him.
Well, Crosby's not the one who is battling you for.
No, it was Tyler, because he was up in second, so I feel like I had to be in third in order to clear it. So, because you said first and third,
right?
I was fearful that if I let him be second, I didn't want to be fourth, because that was where I was trying to get one more spot, and I caught up to him and just burnt my stuff up.
I got you, bud. Well, I'll let you get back focused up, and good luck to you.
All right, man.
Well, that was funny. We got a winner now. Green's one lap down. Up. I mean, Derek is in a position now where Tyler's on his bumper. He might want to go ahead and rethink what he's doing. Because 9 laps to go. Eight to go. How much fuel does that 09 car have left in the tank? I mean, right now, he has this. I mean, he knows allowed to have to let the 21 car by. All he has to do is just run his line. You know what I said? And now Tyler Smith back on the lead lap with 7 to go right now. 6 has become by to the finish line. right now Crosby has to make up a second a lap if he wants to get to Derek Fye. Let's see if he will clutch in the rest of the time. No, he's saying he's good. Four laps to go. Jonathan Green back up into 5th position. Three to go. Two to go this time by. Now is Chrysler got to make up 3 seconds a lap to get to him, but then he's got to pass him. I don't even know if he has that pace for it. With how long he's been on those tires. With 1 to go, white flag in the air. Derek Fye ran a solid race tonight. Ran majority of this race. And Derek Fye, the 09, is your race winner here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Way to go, Derek. I'll pull in the good man, Mr. 09 here. Derek Fye, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Man, dominant majority of this race. And now, race winner. How much fuel did you have left in that tank?
I got just enough for a burnout here. I think it might run out here soon. But it was a struggle there at the end. Just, I mean, the tires are tough, and then you're just trying to stay off the gas. And a few guys were over there pitting and getting new tires and stuff, so they were faster cars. And just trying to manage everything was tough, but a lot of fun.
I got you, man. Anybody want to shout out for your first ever trackside victory?
I'll shout out my wife again, Tay-Fi Artist, my dog Beasley, and I'll shout out Ben, the guy that runs the show.
Oh, hey, how you doing? But no. All right, man. Congratulations on your first ever win here, and definitely secured yourself into the playoffs.
Oh yeah, definitely excited.
All right, we'll see you next week at Richmond.
Awesome. See you, man.
See ya. Well, we're gonna talk to the 73 cars, John Crosby. John Crosby, do you got a copy?
Oh yeah.
How you feeling, bud? You with a solid P2 here tonight?
Yeah, not enough. But it's all right. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I saved 2 extra laps of fuel when I should have just gone for it, but it's all right.
I got you, man. Anybody you want to shout out for this race?
I just want to shout out you, saying that just want to say thank you very much for putting these on. It's a lot of fun. So hopefully more to come.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, bud. We'll see you next week at Richmond.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna talk to Jared Straystick. Jared Straystick, you got a cappy.
Yes, sir.
Man, a podium. How do you feel?
Honestly, I feel pretty good. I crossed that start finish line at the checkered flag with 1 lap to the good on fuel.
Well, solid. I mean, I feel like everybody definitely had to do a whole bunch of field strategy for tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Overall I think it was a great race, honestly. I was behind Mr. Green for a long time. We had a good stretch together, and then he kind of dove off into pit road, and then I did 1 more lap after him, which then kind of put me in a different strategy than him. But overall, I felt like it was a really good race.
I got you. Anybody you want to shout out while you're here?
My usual, my fiance, and my dad for racing with me, and for you for hosting these things.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Well, we're gonna pull in our regular season champion, Jonathan Green. Jonathan Green, you got a copy.
I do.
Man, regular season champion. How do you feel?
I was wondering how that was going to fare, and that all shook out.
Well, man, regular season champion. You have, I believe, enough point gap to sustain it. Even though Tyler Smith finished 1 point ahead of you, you are now a regular Trackside official series first ever regular season champion. Congratulations! Anybody want to shout out for this?
Just happy you put it on, and everybody else are coming out here and making everybody work for it.
I got you. All right, we'll see you next week at Richmond for the playoffs.
Sounds good. Should
All right.
be fun.
We're gonna talk to the rest of the field. Might as well, since we're get back and get into the playoffs. Tyler Smith, buddy, you got a copy.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, what happened to you, buddy?
I screwed myself with strategy. I should have either just pitted at 50 like I did and then just half throttled down the straightaways and saved fuel, or I should have pitted at 33 and 66 and ran hard, and I tried to do both at the same time, and it did not work for me.
I got you. Anybody want to shout out while you're here?
Yeah, I'll just congrats to Green on winning the. I think he still was in lead for after this race. No.
Yep.
Yeah, so
he's a
congrats
regular
to him.
season champion.
Excited for the playoffs to start.
I got you. Well, we'll see you next week at Richmond.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna bring in a final boy, Scott Straystick. Scott, buddy, how you feeling? How you doing? Most importantly.
Well, I was 5 laps short on fuel, so I just kind of cruised around for a while, and I ran out as I crossed the finish line.
what a way to finish then, right?
Didn't knock the wall down, didn't wreck anybody, so it was a beautiful thing.
Anybody you want to shout out while you're here?
Just my son for inviting me.
You're...
I could use a little more practice, but here we are.
Well, you should definitely have some practice for a playoff season, because you are definitely in due to you consistently showing up.
Well, that's awesome. We'll see what I can do. No promises.
All right, buddy. We'll see you next week in Richmond.
All right, have a good one.
All right, everyone. That is all for tonight here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I would congrats our winner, Derek Fire, regular season champion, Jonathan Green, and we will see y'all next week at Richmond.